Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make shark illustration like this one. So let's start off with the most fun part of the whole process, which is sketching. I really love this part because it gives me creative freedom to play with different shapes and ideas from my imagination. Either way, you should still use reference when drawing so you get the proportions right and make overall aesthetic on point. I recommend that you just find some shark images on Google, and pick one or more that resonate with the ideas that you already have in your head. One quick tip here: if you struggle with drawing, imagine each part of the illustration as a simple three-dimensional shape. So for example, when drawing a shark head, you can first draw a circle like I did here, and later on add details. I know that it takes a little practice, but it's very important to make foundations for your outline, and almost every artist uses them. There are tons of videos out there on how you can master that, but I can also make a separate video just about sketching. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see a video like that, and also if you have other suggestions for my future videos. Anyway, as you can see, the base for this shark illustration is pretty much done, so I can go ahead and make the outline thicker and also add few more details. So make sure that you're happy with the overall shape of the outline before you add details, because if you want to change body posture later on, you will also need to draw the details all over again, so keep that in mind. If you like this sketch, download link will be in the description, so check that out. You can also import it into Illustrator and follow me along on my next step where I'm going to outline it. Meanwhile, if you like this video so far, feel free to click that like button because it will help to spread this video out to more people. Now just enjoy rest of the sketching process, which is almost done, or use chapters to skip to the next part of the video. With sketch completed, you want to place it on your artboard using Shift, Ctrl and letter P on your keyboard. By the way, size of this artboard is 1920 by 1080 pixels, but you can use any size you want. With sketch in place, you want to double-click on your layer, then select Template option and reduce the opacity to around 25%. Then lock that layer and create another one for your outline, rename it if you want. Next, make sure that stroke is selected, and if not, you can easily switch between fill and stroke using Shift and letter X. With everything in place, select the pen tool or just click the letter P and we can go ahead and start outlining our sketch. This is honestly the least creative part of the whole process, so I will just show you few cutscenes so you get the idea of how it works. But basically, just follow the sketch with pen tool so you get the outline to look as close to sketch as possible. There are few more methods of how you can make this much quicker. One of them is using image trace option in Illustrator, which will create outline from sketch in a matter of seconds. But keep in mind that you will not get the same results like you do with this method I'm using right now, but rather more messy outline. Here is the example of the same outline but converted with image trace method. It might not be a deal breaker for you, but I don't like the fact that image trace method creates too many unnecessary anchor points, so I stick with pen tool for now. And while I'm doing this with my method, enjoy this wonderful music until we get to coloring part of the video. When outline is ready, we can convert it from stroke to fill color by selecting everything, pressing Shift and letter X on your keyboard. Then using Shape Builder tool, just delete all of the extra objects from inside. When we have our outline in place and you're happy with how it turned out, move it a little bit so you can see the final result, then go ahead and delete the layer with sketch in it and create another one for our base color. Make sure that you put it under the outline layer and rename it if you really want. I only do it for the sake of the video because it makes me look more professional. So with object created, add some color. I used something between blue and gray. Afterwards, select both outline and colored object you just created, and remove outside part of the color base with Shape Builder tool. You can already see that it looks much better, so now just add different color to eyes and teeth, but also to the shark's underbelly. Fun fact, sharks use this as a camouflage because it blends in with the light that fish see when they are under them. Finally, after few changes and adjustments, colors are set and we can now add shadow to this artwork. First I'm going to add a shadow to the underbelly and then proceed to shading the dark colored part of the shark. If you're not sure where to put shadows, look at the reference or just think about illustration as three-dimensional object and imagine a light source. In this case, source of the light is coming from above the shark, so bottom part of artwork has to be darker shade of the base color. Now I just want to add a little bit of shadow to the eyes and then use lighter color to highlight the part of the artwork that is more exposed to light source. You can use some basic shapes for highlights just like I did here, and duplicate them to create more of the same light effect. So as you can see, this artwork is almost done and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Feel free to ask any questions or give suggestions for future videos. If you liked this video, click that like button and also subscribe if you really want to. That would be all for this video. Hope you learned something new today. Make sure to check out other videos on my channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.